Dustin, Cash for Your House Fresno, and I'm here today with Maria. And we're just getting done with the completion of her home, or her mom's home. And we invited her back because she wanted to see how things had turned out. And I asked Maria to share with us her experience with working with our company.
My mother passed away in January, and we decided that we would sell her home. And so we started deciding what we were going to do, or we called a real estate agent, got some information from them, what it would take for us to put the house on the market, and the work involved. And in the interim, we had been receiving cards from different people saying that they wanted to buy the house for cash. And so I decided that I would call a few of those people and see what they were offering, and basically, was it going to be a fair offer for our family? And I called three. Dustin was the third one, and he was the only one who said, let me come over and look at your house. He didn't just on the phone say, I'll give you this much money, and and that's it. He actually came over to look at the home, gave us some input, talked to us. He was very friendly, very personable. He wasn't pushy, which is what we liked about him, and that he took interest in us as people, as a family. And so we discussed, what we were looking for. And so for us, the top thing was that we get a fair price. We understand we weren't going to get the price that, if we sold it through a real estate agent, but there's still a place where you can get to that you can, have a fair price and everybody wins. And I really feel that happened with Dustin, that we all, got the best of everything. It really limited our stress in trying to fix up the home. And so I would say to anybody who is considering going through this process, that he makes it as easy as, I don't know, I can't even begin to tell you how easy it is. I sold 3 of my homes, and none of them were as easy as this was. Plus, it was just, he was a pleasure to work with, and same thing with his staff. I would say my mother would be so pleased to see what happened to her home. I know I'm pleased, and my brothers are. And so anyone, please look into it. He doesn't push you. You make the decision, and he's pleasant as can be, whichever way you go.
Thank you, Maria. I really appreciate your recommendation and helping to get the word out so that other people can understand what it's like to go through this process, because it can be pretty daunting, and if you've never done it before. I mean, you said you sold 3 homes, but going through the process of selling to somebody who comes and says, hey, I want to buy your house, sometimes people think like, is this some kind of scam, or what's going,
Well, I'll be honest, that's why I thought, I'm going to call a few of these people and let's see what they have to say. Are they going to try and really take advantage of us? And maybe because we're in an emotional state, and some people do, but I don't feel that you did. I truly feel that you gave us a fair price for what you were getting.
And I'm glad that you liked the way that things turned out.
Oh, I love it. We would have loved to have been able to do something like this for my mother while she was alive. She would have loved it. She would have loved it.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.